Well, this morning we're learning more about an emergency landing at the Minneapolis airport. It happened yesterday when a flight to Amsterdam was forced to turn around after a mechanical issue. Delta says the pilots reported an issue with its flap and had returned to the airport just after 4 p.m. The flight landed safely with firefighters standing by.
Well, this morning in Washington, D.C., recovery crews are starting to lift wreckage out of the Potomac River after last week's deadly plane and helicopter crash. At first light this morning, pieces of the plane and chopper will be pulled from the water. Take a look. Over the weekend, this large crane was brought to the crash site on the river. Right now, divers are still searching for the remains of 12 people out of 67 victims in total. Well, over the weekend, those who lost someone in last week's plane crash in D.C. gathered along the Potomac for a memorial service. They visited the crash site scene before moving to runway 33, where the jet was supposed to land on Wednesday.
Meanwhile, in Philadelphia, officials are still working to figure out what caused their city's plane crash on Friday. We now know all 6 people on board the medical transport jet were Mexican nationals, including a child who was being treated for an illness. On Sunday, federal authorities released this new video showing the size of the crater left behind. The plane crashed into a residential neighborhood, killing everyone on board and 1 person in a car on the ground. Right now, 3 people are still in critical condition out of at least 22 people who were hurt.